Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of English vocabulary. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. Our word of the day is colored, a B1 level adjective, meaning having color. So, what exactly does colored mean? Well, it simply means having color. It's a way of describing something that isn't just black, white, or gray. Think of a rainbow, a beautiful garden, or a vibrant painting. They're all colored. You might say, the bird had colored feathers, or she wore a colored dress to the party. Now, let's explore some synonyms for colored. A close synonym is vibrant. Vibrant suggests a strong, bright color. For example, the sunset was vibrant with hues of orange and red. Another synonym is bright. Bright implies a shining or radiant color. You could say, the room was filled with bright colored balloons for the celebration. We also have hued, meaning having a certain color or shade. The autumn leaves were beautifully hued in shades of gold and brown. Then there's tinted, which means slightly colored. She wore tinted glasses that gave everything a rosy glow. Finally, consider painted. Though it implies a coating, it can suggest general colorfulness, such as, the landscape was painted with wildflowers. Now, let's look at some antonyms, words that mean the opposite of colored. The most obvious antonym is colorless, meaning lacking color. Water is colorless. Another antonym is pale, suggesting a lack of strong color. She had a pale complexion after being indoors for so long. We also have dull, implying a lack of vibrancy or brightness. The dull gray sky threatened rain. Another antonym is bleak, suggesting a depressing lack of color and life. The winter landscape was bleak and barren. And lastly, white, referring to the absence of color. The snow was pure white. How can we use colored in everyday life? Well, you might say, I prefer colored pencils to regular ones. Or, that's a beautifully colored scarf. You might even hear someone say, he told a colored story, meaning an exaggerated or embellished story, though this usage is less common today. She loves wearing colored contact lenses. You can also find it describing things like, colored lights decorated the building for the festival. Let's try some more sentence examples. The children drew with colored chalk on the sidewalk. The artist used a palette of colored paints to create the masterpiece. The stained glass window was beautifully colored, casting patterns on the floor. The garden was full of colored flowers, attracting bees and butterflies. He wore a colored shirt to the casual Friday meeting. Here are some phrases, colored in meaning filled with color. For example, she carefully colored in the picture. Let's look at more examples. The artist colored the drawing with watercolors. Have you colored the Easter eggs yet? Think about phrases like colored by, meaning influenced by, though it's less directly related to the physical color. For example, his opinion was colored by his past experiences. So, to recap, colored means having color. We explored synonyms like vibrant, bright, hued, tinted, and painted. We also looked at antonyms like colorless, pale, dull, bleak, and white. Remember that colored is a versatile word that can be used to describe anything that possesses color, from objects and clothing to emotions and experiences. Thank you so much for joining me on Hello Word today. I hope you found this episode helpful and informative. And now for our call to action. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others find the show and learn new words. Now, I want to encourage you to create your own sentence using the word colored. Share your sentence in the comments below the video. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep learning and exploring the wonderful world of words.
Goodbye.